Hello and welcome everyone. Now that we are nearly 10 people watching the stream, actually 10 with me and 11 with Andi, whom I totally welcome now. Hi Andi.
Hello.
Thanks for
nice to be
joining
your
us.
co-host today.
Yeah, that is really nice.
They'll probably trickle in.
Yeah,
as
I
soon
think so too.
As they see us, they'll trickle in slowly.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'll definitely hide the banner. Yeah, so what are we going to do? That actually was a good question from Andi. And my answer would be, I have no plan. I'm very sorry. But we are here to answer your questions. So you might have seen there is this chat functionality in Twitch. You can just send us messages and we can actually put them on the screen and discuss it. If you have something extremely immediate to talk to us about, then you can send us an instant message on Discord, if you know where to find us. And then we can even pull you in real-time communications here. Yeah. So, oh, perfect. Are there any screens to borrow? I don't think so. It would be awesome. It would actually be really awesome. But the problem is the logistics of the whole thing. So we only have these really, really old screens nobody wants to have. That's why they're available. And we don't want to bring them there and to get them back and everything. So we refrain from doing that. But it's a good question. Also, thank you for the example of asking questions. Yes. Yeah, sorry, you have to bring...
Unfortunately, it's a lot of work. Yeah, some people bring their own screens. And yeah, we already have enough to do with keeping the rooms in shape. So yeah.
Providing the power outlets and stuff, don't even think about how much this is. But anyway, you can bring your own screens and we'll close the room in the night. So until now, and now we are with the 18th Game Jam to organize, nothing went missing yet, or nothing we know of. A lot of beer went missing, but that was intended.
Yeah, there's usually very responsible people watching your stuff.
Yes.
Even in the evenings and nights.
The two of us, for instance.
We'll lock the room anyways, yeah.
I'm physical. Oh, Lavara says I'm physically unable to work with one screen. How unfortunate. But if I look around, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 screens around me, so I totally understand.
Yeah, me too. You just gotta find a screen, yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe borrow it from somewhere else.
Yeah, so what I actually wanted to tell you is there is something new on the Game Jam going on. Oh, I see. I have the wrong rooms on the game page, on the page. So there is these Klagenfurt Clue Jam page. It's here. It's really hard to know this way. And you can actually go there and have all the information. And just before you read it, the rooms are wrong. So this year we have new rooms. We'll be in Hörsaal 1, which is lecture hall 1, which is a little bit bigger. And we'll be in N1.5, which is in the northern track, not in the main track, because we have this conference of medical people and doctors, and there are 220 people there besides us, and they will definitely look towards our way and think, oh, that would be so much nicer conference with all the gaming, but they have booked all the rooms. I tried to book them in December, so I mean, they were really fast.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate, but we'll manage. Do we have we have 2 rooms, right?
Or, yes, we have 2 rooms with 40 seats each, and I'm not sure. It depends. Winter Game Jams are typically a little bit more crowded, so up to 70 people. The spring jams, or nearly summer jam now, are typically around 60 people, so it might get crowded. But people work in shifts, so maybe. Let's see how that works out.
Yeah, we didn't have any problems in the past, so we can always find space. So
absolutely. And for the first game jam, it's much better to sit all together in tight space, because then you can just reach out and pull someone over and say, hey, I have a problem. Come help me here. Okay, no, that will be great. Definitely. You'll have a great experience. I hope so,
Yeah.
at least. I hope so. Yeah, what else did I actually want to say? Yeah, the voting process. We changed the voting process. So maybe just a little bit of background clutter here. The game jam, sometimes people approach me in the train and say, hey, you're Mr. Game Jam. Then I say, no, actually not. And we live that. So Andi can confirm, he's there since the first game jam, that this is a very democratic process. So basically everybody can say what they want to do. And these are the puzzle pieces. We put them together and hope that an event occurs. And we fix the holes. There are some people who are just like the Swiss Army knife. They can fit in everywhere. So we fit them there to plug the holes. So that's our basic organizational issue. And voting and topic are two things that are always to discuss. And the voting this year, we don't have an online ranking. So no voting on itch.io. Okay. So that's new. There will be an analog voting, and you can definitely give kudos and oh wait, I'm actually missing this the semantics of the comment. Andy, can you help me?
Me too.
Okay.
Can you please elaborate on that?
Please elaborate. Yeah, but so the voting will take place in analog form. There are voting ballots. We'll have a game fair, 3 hours of playing games after the game jam, 3 solid hours, and let's see if that works out for us. And yeah, we'll see what we can do to have some live music or something like that. That would actually be cool.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, what we come up with during the game fair. So this is actually an old, it's not exactly new, because we had the voting in the beginning was also done manually. But yeah, we switched back to that this year, and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
So
totally looking forward to it.
It's gonna be a surprise, yeah.
Yeah, the other thing I just wanted to show was, wait, I have to make this bigger. It's always better if it's bigger. Oh, doesn't work out with better and bigger. Oh no, that was the wrong window. Now I'm big. And then I have to share my screen, which I can do somehow. Let's see how that works. Yes, looks good. Yeah, warning. Yes, that one without audio, and put it here. Yes, ha! That's magic. It's actually magic. By the way, if you didn't register yet, then register. There is this large green button here, register. If you want to register for online participation, just register on itch.io. If you want to be with us at the Game Jam, register on itch.io and join in person. So both, please. Yeah, what I actually wanted to show is that we have this list of game jams where you can just click on, and then you end up at the itch.io page of those. And oh, I miss out on the second hidden jam actually. And the fun part is that you can go back in time and visit games from that time. So there is the 4th Klagenfurt game jam, and you can then play something like that. Have you been part of one of those games, Andi?
I have, I think, yeah, Cookie and Cloud. This was actually, yeah, this is kind of a tough game to make. We didn't quite finish, but we had a lot of fun, nevertheless.
Oh, it was with Felix. Very nice.
It was Felix.
Yeah, it says El Schnitz up there.
Nice. Yeah, he was also part. Yeah. Felix, Günther, Tarek, I remember.
Very nice.
No, somebody had to paint. It was probably Natasha who painted.
Okay, Daniela was also in there.
Ah, yeah, she made
Yeah.
it. I remember she made the map. Yeah, it was a long time ago, so forgive me for not remembering everybody.
And
But
Sarah.
yeah,
But you had
this
a
was
lot of
actually
graphics.
was it the first time when we had a HIO page?
Yeah, I think for the main game jam it
Yeah,
was the first time, yes.
yeah, because I saw 4 game jams or 3 game jams before that were missing. So we didn't have HIO page, or itch. It could even be that itch didn't exist yet back then.
Yeah,
So
the first page we had was for the summer jam, because then when we invited the Graz people over, they said we should use itch, and we what is itch?
yeah.
And since then we're using it.
Oh
But
yeah, I remember. Yeah.
actually Labra updated. This is going to be my first in-person jam, so I'll maybe get to play the Commodore game this time round. Yes, absolutely. So yeah, that's also some kind of law already. We always have the Commodore people.
Yeah. You should talk to Will Elmenreich about that.
Yeah. Is he here? Will, are you here? There is a retro computing group actually who is doing that also besides the game jam. So really cool. Also, what you can do if you want to play the Commodore game, I'm just searching a random submission. Oh, Tritopia. Yes, that was the last one. You can typically, the newer ones, you can actually play in the game page. You can play it online. It will totally look like loading on the C64. What? Did you remember the input?
No.
Yeah, that's the common problem with
No.
playing games. Just click it away. There's something, I think it was C. Yes, C. C like zombie. Always easy
Yeah.
to.
But they are explained. So the HIO pages gradually got better with more explanations.
Yeah.
Since discovering that you need some instructions to play these games is a very vital thing.
Yeah, that is really awesome. Also, as you can see, there are a lot more submissions nowadays. So the Sixth Winter Jam, it had 21 submissions, and they were all really, really good. I mean, really, really, really good, playable and everything. Something people thought about. Really
This is
nice.
actually something that I was wondering all the time, because no matter which team you joined, you always people usually always have something, produce something that is playable. So it's really something that's very nice about the game jam, because you think it's just such a short time. You think some people will fail, but this rarely happens. So
Do you
this is
remember?
something very cool.
Do you remember there
Yeah.
was this large group? I don't know when it was. They didn't submit a game on itch.io, but they basically just finished the concept art and the drawings, all the drawings, but didn't have a running game. So they reenacted the story as a presentation. It was so awesome. And at this time, we did not record the final presentations. They reenacted the story. Somebody played this role, somebody played that. That was really nice.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that's also something you can do. So at least you have some fun at the end, at the final presentations. This is so, and this is what the game jam is about. It's about having fun.
Yes.
Not necessarily having to develop a fully functional game, which is not possible anyway in such a short time span.
No, so that's actually the point. Yes, some fun. The thing I actually was looking forward to was showing photos, stuff like that. I can show a photo of Andi.
Great.
2017. So tomorrow we actually said that we're going to make photos with the old Game Jam wear. As you can see, this is the green T-shirt. Very nice.
Yeah, I
We
brought
had those.
everything, so I hope I don't forget stuff at home.
And also, this is the original coffee machine. It's still in service. It leaks. Sometimes it blows the fuse. Double Andi, yeah, see.
Yes, you're gonna see a lot of me if you're really gonna show photos. You're gonna see a lot of me. Probably.
Yeah, that's true. Andi is a very, very common subject for photos and videos. Very nice. No, it's really cool. Also, looking at these old photos, and I mean, I personally didn't get any older, but all the others. And I mean, something I really wanted to share is that actually I have to see if these photos are not giving too much away. No, it's actually good. It's actually good. We also had a retreat discussing the game jams. Oh, I think no, Andy's back.
Oh yeah,
We're stuck for a second. So
Two
we had
retreats.
a retreat discussing the game jams on Turahöhe. Andy overdose. My body's ready. Now I actually have to search for the second retreat where Andy was part of the retreat.
Yeah, the first one I was missing. I was in Miami back then, I think.
Yeah. Oh, I just found a great picture which we can actually explain. I don't know. Chris Gonko was there most likely because she was always there. Yeah, but look at that framing. I mean, I'll just adopt this comment to the current photo. So I don't know if you know. If you know. Oh, wait, I got the wrong one. I'm too fast.
But this is a game jam, right? This is from
the game jam, yes.
Yeah.
Wait,
this is the pizza game jam.
That is the pizza game jam, yeah.
It
was the second winter game jam in 2000 something. I don't see it. Oh, 2018, yes.
Yeah, we bought so much pizza that I didn't eat anything else. It's just there was so much left over. I ate pizza for 3 days.
Yeah, that's true. Wait, there's actually a photo showing that. Not Andy, but somebody else we all know and appreciate. Maybe I find it. It is really awesome. Pizza for breakfast was the theme of that.
Yeah, that's also something that's tough to balance sometimes. What is popular at the game jam and what is not. Sometimes we have enough beers. Sometimes we lack them. Sometimes we have too much pizza.
Yes. No, actually, I don't find it. But it was so cool because John was there. John Brown, guest lecturer. And he was in the morning at 9:30. He was standing there, filing through the pizza packets and looking which pizza he would get for breakfast. That was really.
That's so nice.
Yeah.
He was always. It was so much fun. I remember him. The most fun memory I have of him was when he was explaining how to capture a headbang when we made the headbanging game.
Was that the game jam when we did the headbanging game?
Yeah, that was the most fun thing because I was I was developing and he was explaining this to Bernd, and I had so much fun listening.
Yeah, actually, that was the game jam, the very first game jam. I had this experience that we were in Graz, and then there was this guy explaining us all the time how spatial audio works. And then when we had a concrete problem, he always vanished. He was always gone. Like, listen, I totally know how this works. And then he explained like for an hour, nobody could work because he was telling everybody how it works. And then there was this concrete problem and he was, oh, I'm sorry, I have to work on my game. Goodbye.
Yeah.
And basically this game jam was the same with the headbangs. Everybody told us what to do. And then everybody vanished.
Yeah, and in the end, it kind of worked, but they made it better for the the paper then, because we also which is also very nice. Sometimes something very good can come out of a game jam. Like we released a paper, and for the demo, it was a demo paper, and for the demo they developed the game a little further and fixed the mistakes, or fixed the things that didn't work so much. For example, the head banging. So they did a good job on that.
That's true. I actually found headbangs. Wait, I can show it. If you don't know what we are talking about, it was like we can do a game where people are, instead of playing the plastic guitar, just headbang. And then somebody said, but we can do it in 3D. Of course we can do it in 3D. Why not? And that kind of totally worked out in both ways. So the best thing actually was the video. I'm not sure if I can actually show.
Yeah, it should be on there. Yeah, it's still on YouTube.
Yeah, all the moves of, but I'm not sure if it renders. No, most likely not, because I switched off the. Yeah, but I can actually post the link here. Yes, actually, totally. That's what I wanted to say. You can learn all the different ways to headbang. So we have this video where we show all the different moves.
So yeah, it's kind of instructional, yeah, an instructional game.
Absolutely, and you always get muscle ache in those
this
muscles,
was the toughest thing.
Yeah, that was really hard.
Yeah, it was kind of 3 days headbanging. It took a toll. Next week, I couldn't move. But yeah.
And we had these thick necks then afterwards and could work as bouncers somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Thomas joined us. So we actually invited Thomas to join us here from our main sponsor, Dynatrcae. And I'll just pull him in. It's pretty weird because the button is below over his face, so I can't see if he likes it or not that we pull him in. Yes, he gives me thumbs up. So welcome, Thomas.
Welcome. Hi.
Oh, we can't. Something is wrong.
There's no audio.
Test. 1 2 1 2.
Works.
Okay.
Yes.
We got it.
You always need to kind of, disable the microphone and enable it again. Of course you do, because we're in IT. I mean, how else would it work, right?
Yes, absolutely.
It's true.
Absolutely. No other way. Yeah, so I'll just introduce you. So that's Tom. He is the lab lead of Dynatrcae. I always have to, this way. So hop over, Andy. That's Tom. And he's the lab lead of Dynatrcae. And actually, just historical point of view, we started out with basically no money. Then Annexia came in and said, oh, you want to be the main sponsor? And then so many people from the Game Jam organization team went to Dynatrcae that they said, let's ask Tom. And Tom said, yeah, we can do that, of course. And they're still with us and our main sponsor. Thank you for that. But why do you actually sponsor the Game Jam?
Why do we sponsor the Game Jam? Because it's a great event. So what I highly appreciate about this format is that you bring together such a large group of people that just want to try out new stuff, want to work together, put their heads together and just make something crazy, which is great. So that's something. I mean, maybe in a more structured way, what we do at Dynatrcae as well. So having a great team of people, providing them with the proper environment to be creative, to build great solutions, and that's what you do at the Game Jams.
Yeah, but you do not have that much crunch time at the Dynatrcae lab.
We try to.
I hope so.
Yeah, no, that's really so. Crunch time is something that sometimes can be really beneficial, but if it's just crunch time, that's not good.
Yeah, but there is something else. I mean, always the Dynatrcae. When Dynatrcae comes up, there is this thing that we want to do once more, which we did, I think, once at your lab, but at the old version. So we had the FIFA soccer tournament there. Because there is this really large TV screen. And then we had the teams from the university, teachers from the university, students from, I think, 2 teams from Dynatrcae, and then there were the other companies. And that was actually pretty cool. So that is something.
Yeah,
we
I was in one of those teams, but I think I was in handicap to the team, I guess. So I'm not good at FIFA at all, but I had great fun. So that's the most important part about this.
Yeah, that's true. That was really awesome. That was really nice. I think people even trained. So one former colleague of Andi and me, and now colleague of Thomas, Manfred, he really trained at home quite a lot, actually.
Yeah, some people.
Maybe he did that even like at work, like after 4. Maybe
Okay. Yeah, he had to represent
get
his
adjusted
company.
to the screen.
Yeah, but we should do that definitely again. Also, I mean, we could combine it with table soccer, right? So round of Palanca.
Yeah, that would actually be nice. Yeah, then we could actually, yeah, maybe I can train that. That would be actually a very good idea to start training that again. But that's actually a cool idea, because we have a table soccer table. How do I say that in English? A table soccer table? Anyway, a table soccer device. We have one of those in the Athena lab over there. So maybe we can actually ask Gebäude and Technik, which is the moving people, to get it over to the game jam. That would be an interesting stress relief thingy.
You should do that. I mean, that would be anyway. If you're kind of like in the tunnel, but then in the end you're kind of stuck in what you do, and you need to have some time off. You can go to the soccer table and play around, and then you go back and you solve all your issues with whatever you're working on. Right? That's how usually it works.
Yes. Maybe we'll call a few people pulling in favors, because it's in another building. So Chris Conco helps out with the soccer table. And yes.
Nice. I've got another question. Once you had this M&M dispenser, I remember. Does that thing still exist?
No, that was an Nexia, Andi.
It was an Nexia, really? Yes. I forgot. I'm sorry. Sorry.
No worries. I mean, we have suites at Dynatrcae as well. So there are specific offices where you can go to and grab a piece. The only thing you need to do is that every once in a while you fill it up again, right? So that's kind of, self-organized. Works quite well. What we do have is beer. So this is we have the beer fridge also with juice in it, and also there's Radler, so juice. So that's crucial. So like sprint end, you need to have some cold beverage.
That's always important. Yeah.
Yeah. Today we had the organizer meeting, and actually a very interesting thing came up. We should buy less sweets for the game jam, because people go into the just swallowing them as a whole mode.
Frenzy.
Yeah, feeding frenzy. That's it. Yes.
Swallowing frenzy. Yeah.
Or the beer Radler frenzy.
Maybe we should, but maybe some people also want that. For me personally, the game jam is always because usually I like to eat healthy, but the game jam is always an exception. So that's kind of what my diet looks like at our game jam. Sweets, a lot of sweets.
I should join you. I guess I need a breakout from eating too healthy.
Yes, you can definitely have this specific breakout at the game jam. I'm pretty sure. We are constantly re-evaluating what we offer. So this year, new to the bunch is the rice cooker. Yeah, so we can cook rice, a sugar jam, a rice jam.
Yeah, we had a game once with a rice bowl, I remember.
That's true. That was when we had the topic with the story dice. And then everybody thought this is a rice bowl, a fairy plus a rice bowl. And so every game was the same. I don't remember which one this was, but Totally. We thought we'd diversify by rolling dice, and then yet everybody had the same. It was a rice ball with fairies and stuff.
Yeah.
But there's another anecdote I want to share while Tom is here, because the very first game jam we had in Klagenfurt, actually 10 years ago, it was part of a project which I submitted. It was called Cosmos, which was a weird name because there was, at that time, there was a Croatian social network called Cosmos.
Never heard of that.
Yeah, nobody around here. But when you search for the project, then you come up in a Croatian social network. Really weird. And I submitted it with Bernhard Dieber, who is now working with Tom. And actually, in this project, Claudia Streusnig, yeah, she worked there in the project. And when we came back from our very first game jam experience with Andi and Veit, Veit is also working with Tom.
Also Claudia, by the way.
Yeah, that's actually the point where I wanted to go. So we said to Claudia, you have to organize the game jam. You're a project assistant to do it. And she did the very first game jam, and she's now live ops, I think, at your place, isn't she?
Workplace experience, lab ops.
Lab ops,
lab operations.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, she's still organizing stuff, just on a larger scale and 24 hours a day.
Not 24 hours a day. She's on vacation just right now. I envy her. My vacation is still to come.
Okay. I envy you both. I don't have vacation. I don't do vacation.
But don't you have like something like a summer break or something like at university? Isn't it like that?
Dynatrcae, yes. Yeah, we have that actually. And that's the time when I actually catch up with my backlog on writing research proposals, writing research papers, doing research, and playing games, actually. Yeah. Sometimes even in the office.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, it's good. But yeah, it's really hot. Yeah, but actually that's a common myth that when the students vanish, we also vanish. That is not the case for everyone. So I'm typically a person who has leftover holiday.
Yeah, I'm using mine now. I also have a bit of leftover vacation from the recent years, but I'm gonna make good use of it because I'm expecting, growth in the family. So I'll use that time to do that. So that's nice. So
yeah, that's good.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Yeah.
New jammers.
New
yeah,
jammers,
maybe in 80 years or something, right?
Yes.
we had much younger jammers.
What
already.
Was it? Wilfried's kids were something like 6 and 8 when they joined?
Yeah.
I actually remember Wede, who is again working at Tom's lab. He always wanted to win the game jam, and he was so extremely pissed because always Will's kids finished with highest prizes and everything. Yeah, they actually once they won a seasonal. So the entry fee was waived for the whole season for the public bath at the Jahresticket for Klagenfurt, the Wörthersee bath. Yeah, the public bath there at Lake Wörthersee.
There's an interesting question in the chat, to be honest.
You mean the one with the saunas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How comes? What? I mean, there must be a story behind that.
Yeah. Actually, now we have two of the main story drivers here. Chris Gonko, who wrote the comment, and Andi, who strongly proposed for a mobile sauna at Game Chats.
Yeah. Nobody wants to do the mobile sauna.
Yeah. So
maybe in winter.
Yeah. In summer, it's actually not possible. But we discuss this every winter game jam actually, because we had this game jam retreat. Have you seen the photo early enough? Yeah. So, and there in the chalet, there is also the sauna. Chris Gonko was with us for at least one retreat. I don't know how many, and tried the sauna there for the first time. I will not go any further for this anecdote. You have to ask her yourself at the game jam how this went with the sauna. But the the final conclusion is sauna is good. And yeah, we need something like that for the winter game jam. Yes. But it's hard. I mean, you have to have showers, and I don't know if the university totally likes naked people jumping around outside of the university.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's why.
maybe
That's why it was.
maybe
That's why it was exclusive to the hidden jam. So
Yeah,
yes, they were kind of separate.
yeah. The hidden gem
game
was.
jams.
Yeah, you've most likely heard about it, Tom, because so many people from Dynatrcae were there. But that was actually pretty awesome.
I didn't hear about that. Now I have a question about that last comment. What about the locked door? I mean, was there an incident?
Yeah, that was not on the hidden gem. That was not on the hidden gem. It was not the sauna door. Okay, nobody got.
Okay, that's good.
Nobody got really hurt. You know,
Just a bit.
Yeah,
but somebody got cold,
dirty, but not hurt. Something like that.
I see. I'm totally missing out on interesting stories. I actually should join the jam. So it seems like this is the place to be to find not only interesting people but also stories to tell, right?
Yes, absolutely.
This is always what we advertise, actually. So you don't have to come to the jam and be always have to jam. You can also just visit whenever you like. So this is
grab a beer, grab a coffee.
It's just a fun time. It should be a fun weekend, and
yeah. So for the summer jam, for instance, we had these little scooters. It was before the time of the electric scooters, and then we just went to the lake swimming. It was in August. And then went back in the evening. We had a barbecue outside of the university and a barrel of beer, which we did not finish in the evening. So we had it for breakfast too.
Yeah, you always need to have a reparier beer, right?
Yeah,
the repair beer. I don't know if that is an English term, but I'm pretty sure that the Britons know how to use a repair beer.
Nice. When I was discussing with Veit me appearing on the stream here, he told me to prepare a presentation. I don't think I need it, but I have one thing that I would like to show, because it was presented just recently in a sprint review that I attended, and it reminded me so much about the game jam. So I wanted to bring it to this audience as well. So maybe I try to share. Let's see if this works.
Yeah, there's this share button below. It totally looks like Google Meet. It's all in the web. It's so cool. And
I understand. Let's proceed. Okay.
Yeah, as soon as it pops up on my moderation panel, I actually can add it to the stream.
So let's try this. So I tried to share PowerPoint.
And here we got it.
Oh, there we go. Okay, that's just me. That's totally not so interesting. And what really is crucial is that Dynatrcae loves the game jam. We discussed it already when we started. So it's really the place where innovation happens and where young people join forces to do something great, which is always a good thing to do. So then just a bit about Dynatrcae. I had it already in my presentation last time, but still I have it. That's kind of a timeline of Dynatrcae and its growth. The important thing here is that's Klagenfurt. That's where Klagenfurt started back in 2017. And since then, we built an awesome team. You named some people of the team. I won't name all 90 of them because that's how large we are. But we're still continuing our growth and our innovation. One thing that is new to Dynatrcae is one thing that we have in our platform available here, which is custom apps. And that's my hook here. So we just released the new and fancy and all the best new version of Dynatrcae just recently, rolling it out to our customers. And what we have now is a true platform that allows you to build on top of an abstraction layer and where you can really do custom integrations. So custom apps, that's interesting because you can do a lot of stuff there. I mean, if we see what we provide to our customers, it's basically collecting a lot of data, making sense of them, and then eventually, building built-in integrations that allow you to, use it out of the box right from the start. But also you want to do your fancy, company-specific analysis on top of the platform that we provide. But you can do not only that, but even more. And this is what I hope I can display. So this is how it looks like. So it's just apps that you can install, which is not just apps because it's hundreds of them, and it provides you with insights into whatever you're using, from Java in the backend to React in the front end, all the way in between. So basically bringing sense into the data chaos and to the complexity of data. But you can even do more with that. And why the long talk now? And I hope that this video now plays, because this is what you can build. And I hope you see that this is a breakout clone that was built with our app engine. So this is running in Dynatrcae, and this is the result of what we call innovation days. We have innovation days on a regular basis. So we do them once a month in the Klagenfurt lab. And one team of us that develops on top of the new platform and leverages all the functionality that is there decided, hey, we're building a new feature. They're building a heat map to provide some deeper analysis into quality gates. So interesting stuff to do there, like crucial functionality that we provide to our customers. And they said, okay, this heat map reminds us of something, and it was Breakout. And if you know that game, I mean, Matthias, you definitely know it. And they said, it's so similar, we want to kind of try if we can make that happen, like in Dynatrcae, and that's what they did. So basically what you see here is the outcome of one innovation day built by a team where they said, okay, let's try this. And this is actual footage of our platform where you can play, in this case, they called it Heat Out because it's Breakout for a heat map. And that's what they built. Isn't it awesome?
That's
Nice.
very cool.
That's really nice.
I love it.
Yes. Also, the
So
innovation day idea is good. We should have that at
innovation
university.
day is yeah, and it totally makes sense, because basically what you're doing there is play around with either new ideas. So you have some functionality that you always wanted to build, but the backlog, it doesn't provide for that because it's something that just isn't on the radar as of now. And then you take a day off, basically. You join forces with other people that are interested in the topic, and quite a couple of features that we have in our platform and in our product, they basically started in an innovation day and found the way into the product later on. Of course, there's a difference. I mean, you all know that making something work and making something really work, there is a difference. But you need to have some time to play around with new ideas, new technologies, and just make things happen every once in a while. Otherwise, you don't, create the time for innovation.
Yeah, that's actually a very good point. Can I move the slides away? I think that's a really good point, because that's something that we also do at the Game Jam. So we had always these crazy ideas. So people don't like my crazy ideas often, but we have a lot of fun, like the headbang game where we say, oh, we use a neural network to just try and see if we can manage the headbanging thing. Or there was this game where we had to whistle. Yeah.
Most often the people like your idea, so I had to correct you on that.
Oh, thank you very much. But
sometimes not, but yeah.
This is actually, that's something that I'm a little bit missing currently, because sometimes the people just go in there and want to create a game. And actually what you said, Tom, is that you have this space for innovation, and you can just sit there and think about what is something really crazy I can do. And especially that you find people that support you with being crazy. I think that's the main ingredient.
That's the main ingredient. And in order to get into that mode, you need first, of course, the right people you want to join forces with. That's the one crucial part. And then you also need the environment that facilitates exactly that. And this could be a game jam. This could be something like an innovation day or an hackathon, whatever you have there. But this environment is crucial, because otherwise you're stuck in your routines. You're just working on your backlog, and you need to break out of this every once in a while, not every day.
And actually, the crunch time is also something that is very interesting from a group dynamic perspective, because you actually are in an extreme experience with a few other people. And I believe that in innovation, they might be similar in that sense. And then you bond with the people a little bit stronger because you depend on each other. Like, we have to get this running until 6, or we have to get this running until tomorrow morning, or yeah, something like that.
Yeah, that's exactly how it is. And basically, we always start with a kickoff where we present ideas, and then people can say, hey, that's a great idea. I want to join forces. And it also provides you with the opportunity to get to the new people. So that's also one crucial aspect. We also have it every quarter. We have it on a global scale. So basically, there's 1,500 developers at Dynatrcae, and they are all around Europe, even with teams in the US. And then you meet people that you never worked with before, just joining forces on your crazy idea that you brought in. You get to know more people, you have new contacts, and this helps you like to drive stuff forward. Like next time when you run into an issue and you say, hey, I worked with that person in the last innovation day, I'll just reach out to him or her. There you go. So, you know, building connections, that's also one crucial thing that you always should do, because otherwise you're in your bubble. You need to break out of this bubble as well.
Yeah, that is an extremely good point. Yes.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Nick joined us. Hi, Nick. So, Thomas, maybe be so impolite to basically say thank you to you, because then we'll go back to game jam lore. Is that okay for you?
Totally fine. Thanks for having me. It was great. I'll join in at the jam, at least for the presentations. So this is something
Yeah, and for a
that
beer.
is on my agenda, and for a beer, yeah, of course, and
At least for a
the
beer.
sweets.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have to join Andi. Andi can eat a whole kilogram of Haribo Goldbeeren.
but not without not getting stomachache.
Okay, so anyway, we're going to team up on this. I love gummy bears.
That's great.
Okay, thank you very much for being with us,
jam.
and see you at the jam, Tom. Bye.
See you.
All right.
Goodbye.
Thanks a lot. Bye.
Yeah, so Nick joined us, and Chris Gonko says hello, Nick, too. And actually, that leads to something I have to just add here when Tom showed us the breakout clone, because first of all, it's also a breakout clone, and second, it was also developed by Tom, but a different Tom. So now I have to go back to actually share my screen. Understand? Right. I understand. Yes, of course.
Now I'm curious, because I think I don't know that game.
Yeah, that's actually especially fun, because it's a lore that does not involve the Game Jam veterans. It involves a certain cohort of GSE students who built their own lore. So really cool. It's the game Go Gambert 3.
But I think I know the first two.
Yeah, and it's a series. So it's something like, we have to do a game for the Game Jam, and yeah, let's do Go Gamebird, and then let's do Go Gamebird 2. And they're all pretty crazy, actually. They're really hard to manage.
I remember. I actually remember this. Everything rotates in this, right?
Yeah.
Team can rotate.
It's really weird. Oh, no, it doesn't work. And it switches the buttons, of course. So now left is right. No.
That's good.
It's really hard.
You're even smaller.
It's really hard. So you definitely have to try it. Go Gamebird 3. It's really crazy. So Tom Tuchek actually did it with Benjamin Hanusek. And they did a really, really nice. They have this. Haven't you played the other parts of the famous Go Gamebird franchise yet? Then go check the groundbreaking debut Go Gamebird and its critically appraised sequel Go Gamebird 2. And also, this is a triple fit with being written by somebody named Tom, having an Arkanoid clone or breakout clone, and having Gamebird inside. And then, of course, Nick comes in. So there is this Gamebird lore. I don't know if all the, oh, it's only 10 people anymore. Anyway, many more will watch the recording. So the Gamebird lore, as you can see, there are different Gamebirds. I'll position it here. So there is this painted Gamebird, which, oh yes, Nick already knows where I'm going with that. So the painted Gamebird came from, or is derived from something, I think, but you can correct me please in the comments. So Felix came around and he said, oh, this pixelated Gamebird thingy, which we have in the right upper corner of the screen, it's nice, but we want to have it redrawn. And then he started with a first Gamebird drawing, and then people jumped in, like Nick and Ruxi, and painted more and more Gamebirds. And that actually developed kind of a very interesting road. And there's even this game, where is it? Battle Royale.
Yeah, this was incredible.
This is really awesome.
I had to stop because we ran out of time, but it's such a nice game.
Yes, it's the Gamebird verse. So yeah, here's actually Nick and Roxy, so main Gamebirders. And this is a card game. So maybe you can explain it, Andy, because I didn't play it. Then I can drink meanwhile.
I'm afraid I don't remember. It's a card game, and the Gamebirds, they have different. They play different roles. I know that yeah, they have different. There's different things you can do with the cards, but I don't remember specifics because these. They're also different, but the cards are also different. So I'm actually, I don't remember.
I think you play different Gamebirds against each other. Mm-hmm. So I'm really bad with analog games. That's my biggest problem. But you have to check it out. I think they're well balanced as far as I understand, because
the balance was nice. Yeah.
Resolve cards,
but you need to.
Okay, and you have coins. Okay, no, it's too much rules. You see, that's the
pen and paper it's a little complicated to start. So it's one of those games that you start, you play you play them through once, and then you know how they work. So then the second time you're you know how it works.
Yeah, I know that type of games. They are actually cool if you already know them with the second time. You don't have to play it 4 or 5 times to develop a strategy.
I mean, yeah, you have to practice. So it's usually, if it's not not a simple board game where you just roll the die, then.
Okay, Chris Gonko is leaving us. Sorry to hear, but we'll see you at the Game Jam. See you there.
See you at the Game
you
Jam.
have to come. Otherwise, we'll miss you. Actually, that's also something. Andy, do you remember when we actually had to move to the online Game Jams? When was it?
No, 2 years ago, right?
Was
2021?
2020, I think.
2020 already?
I think, yes.
Yeah, we had 3, right? 3 online jams.
Yeah.
Did we have 3?
So 20 was the summer jam. Yes. Mm-hmm. Chris Conco says she's here. We'll definitely have you. Looking forward. Awesome.
Me too.
Then we had the winter game jam. Then 2021.
And then one spring game jam as well, the which we couldn't.
I think 2022 was our first game jam where we actually went hybrid again. This was the one where everybody had to wear the FFP2 masks, kind of. And since then we're back.
Yeah, but before we also had. We had one where a few select groups they had
Yeah,
like
that's
rooms
true.
scattered
That's
around.
true. The winter,
There
the
was,
winter
but
jam
there was,
before,
yeah.
we actually had students in the game jam, in the game lab, and we had the seminar room. That was
Yeah.
the Walker the Whistling Ranger, wasn't it?
Yeah. And that must have been in summer because the Walker videos
true.
are summer.
That was summer. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
What did we do then in winter? Yeah, I don't know, but we can actually look
Now
back.
winter, I think, was completely online. The winter.
It was completely online. Yeah.
Yeah.
These
2
were
game
actually.
jams before that.
But I think
I remember 2 game jams before the whistling, before the game jam, the summer game jam here being online. So
yeah, but I mean, if you don't know Walker the Whistling Ranger, I'll just show it to you. I just have to find it. So it should be Klagenfurt Game Jam, maybe the 8th. I'm not sure. Yes, got it right. Yeah, there were awesome games. There were awesome games. Monster Match was really nice. That was where you had this visual novel and would basically try to date a monster, and the monster should not find out that you're not a monster.
Yeah,
that was really cool.
That was nice. Yeah.
And the Santa's Awesome Nutrient Transportation Adventure. It was so crazy. It was so loud, and it was really. No, it was they're all awesome. That was really nice.
Great games, yeah.
Yeah, that was actually the Treasure Hunter had this nice aspect of having 4 times the same labyrinth because it was a 4-player game, and then they had 4 times the same labyrinth. It was always rotated 90 degrees, and in the center there was a large room with the treasure chest, and you can then from each corner one would approach, so everybody had the same chances. So that was also very nice design.
Yeah. Which group made that? Was this Veda's group?
No. It was not Veda.
Because they had like a 4-player game once, similar.
Yeah. The idea of this game was that you would see a video. Again, double Andi.
Video of me.
Yeah. You would walk along in this video, and the whole idea would then be that people would jump scare you, and you had to whistle them away. So instead of having controls, you had to whistle. So that was one troll. That was another troll, Bernd. And they obviously raided my office for the toys. Fabian. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's me. Of course.
Yeah, and it really depended on which side the trolls came in. Then you had to whistle in a different way. So
yeah,
this
it was
kind of the.
What was it? Turn right was. Turn left was. And speed up was. And slow down.
Yeah, remember Jürgen made the detector, the whistling detector.
And I found out that you could deform faces on Instagram, so that's why we had these deformed faces.
I've already forgotten this, but this is fun.
Yeah, it's really cool. Yes. Now we can go back and search what video it submitted. What was it?
If they took part.
Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, obviously. Almighty Alchemy.
Yeah, I remember, yeah. It was also nice.
It was also nice, yes. It was a combination game.
Combining items.
Yeah. I can actually try it out. Let's see how far we get. Playing games here at work. Swag/studios. And nice. Always checking if they have a good credits page. That's very important, having a credits page at the Game Jam.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do we combine now? Is it drag and drop? I think so. Let's try. Yes, it's drag and drop.
Yeah,
Fire.
this is kind of a
Fire
tutorial.
and time.
Fire and time.
What did I discover? Do I have to do
Nothing.
something? Nothing.
Maybe
Water
you
and
press the
time.
button in the middle. Ah, okay.
Fish.
Water and time is fish. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
I have to find my mouse pointer. Okay, then. Oh, I know. Fish. Wait, mammal. I actually
Fish
wanted
and
to have
time.
fish and fire. Grilled
Fire
fish.
fish.
That's
Grilled
what I
fish.
thought.
Great.
Awesome. Fish and fish? No, more fish.
Can you try fish in air? A flying fish.
Flying fish, maybe, yes? Nope.
No.
But maybe mammal and air, birds. No, I mean, it wouldn't work anyway, because birds are no mammals. Are they? No. I don't think so. They're birds. I mean, they're not mammals and not insects, so they're birds. And not lizards.
Yeah, that reminds me of the lizard cam we once had.
The lizard. Yes, that's right. Do we have recordings of that? That was the first online game jam, and just to have something running, we had this bearded dragon at home. Her name was Liselotte. Yes.
Liselotte, yeah.
And actually, I put in a webcam and I streamed Liselotte when nobody else was streaming something. So there was a lizard cam at the online game jams.
That was a nice idea.
Do you want to know what happened to Liselotte?
If it's bad, not really.
Oh, I'll just summarize.
No,
she
what
died. No,
Oh,
actually, they
that's
have they sleep in winter, and they should have a cover and stuff. And then basically we did that, but we somehow forgot to look into that. It was a thing that the kids should do, but yeah, at some point she woke up and didn't get anything to eat. So
I see.
Actually, very bad.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah. But then we got chicken.
Oh, well. Yeah, that'd be nice. A chicken
are really cool.
But it's a lot harder to set up, probably.
The chicken cam, yeah, maybe we could mount it on the chicken's head.
Oh, that's a nice idea. Cool. Then you have the head bobbing.
Yeah,
would be... people actually complained because of the head bobbing. We had in the last game at the Hüttenjam, we had the head bobbing. It gave some people nausea. So
nice.
Yeah, so we had to hot fix it.
How about flour and grilled fish? Romantic dinner. No,
that's good. And something with earth.
Okay. I closed it.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah. So, we gained another watcher. So.
Nice.
We must be on the right track.
Yeah, something I actually had going on with Andi was these crazy videos. So we had a lot of videos. That's also something that I wanted to share. You can find them on the Cluejam page. Wait, I'll just see if I can find them on the Clue. Otherwise, you won't find them. Yes.
You mean the pre-jam videos?
Yeah, the pre-jam videos and the on-jam videos, and I also record the stream. So up here, there's this YouTube icon. If you click on that, you'll go to the Cluejam playlist, where everything regarding the Cluejam is in there. And actually, the first video is not from the Cluejam; it's from the GSE Identity Jam. And as you can see, I experiment now with the video format I don't like, 9:16 instead of 16:9. And there you can actually find all the videos. It's already, 116 videos. That's really crazy. So you can see second Winter Game Jam, first Winter Game Jam impressions, fourth Klagenfurt Game Jam.
That's nice. I guess there's also some final presentations on there, right? The streaming.
It should be, yes.
Yeah. can also maybe if you have some time on your hands, you can watch those because they are usually a lot of fun.
Yes, that's true. That's true. Ah, yeah, there. We were still producing original content, but it was still the same songs. But that is cool. Going back in time, that's really nice. Oh, we had this.
That's a nice
This is
archive.
one of the best videos, actually. I wanted to reproduce that, but now the team is too big. Can you remember this one?
Ah, I remember. The dragon, the game 1 game or not?
No, that was assets from the game 1.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, so Thomas, then Sabrina was in the organization team.
Ah.
Christian, he now lives in Radstadt, does not join us for the game jams. Fight.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Now he has less hair and longer. Felix, of course.
Yeah, I remember this. It was nice.
And Andi.
Great.
That was a nice video, yes. And now you know where these clubs came from. Yeah, they were really cool. So there are a lot of videos, including eating cookies, and so it was really... Yeah, there was presentations, all the presentations from the 4th game jam.
Yeah, they're quite long videos, I suppose.
Yeah.
Presentations. But yeah, this surprise, even though it's almost 50 minutes, this is one of the shorter ones.
Yeah, it was one of the smaller game jams, actually.
Yeah.
But it's really cool to go back. So this is 6 years ago, actually. So that's really impressive that YouTube, basically, you can just store the stuff and it's still there. It was really
but has
nice.
it really been 10 years? I think we had there's several game jams twice a year, so I think.
No, the winter game jams are extra, counting extra.
Yeah.
So it should be 10 years.
Yeah.
I'm just
interesting because I remember the Cosmos game jam as the first one. Yes, this was in the left side.
Then we were in E242. This was the seminar room, and then we started to book a second seminar room.
Yeah.
And at
some point, was that 2014 in the Cosmos?
No, it should be 2013 actually.
13, yeah.
Yeah.
So this is early.
If I counted right. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Didn't lose any time. I'm not sure. Do you remember when your internship was with the people from Spraylight?
Yeah, somewhere around that. Sometime around that.
Yeah.
So
shouldn't be too far off.
Yeah.
I
see, for example, I see two game jams here in 2020. You have the 7th game jam and the 8th game jam. This can't be right? On the page.
No, that sounds not right.
7th
I can also see
game jam April and 8th Klagenfurt game jam May. So there's something, some dates are mixed up, I think. Yeah.
I can also take a look at the original Game Jam homepage. So the first one I have is from 2015.
Yeah, so I thought it was much later.
So, no, but we had no homepage before.
Okay.
So I'm trying to download it. I have to find some temp directory. Yes, I like that. Then I can download it and open it in the browser. We can have a look at this old Game Jam page. That'd be awesome, actually. Let's see if it loads. Yeah, looks good. No, it's 2014. Yeah, anyway.
14. Yeah, no, I was just wondering. It's probably not very interesting for all the people watching, but yeah, I was just wondering.
Here we are.
First.
Did I miscount? I'm not sure. Oh, whatever.
That's the first we had a page.
Yes.
Yeah, that was the one after Cosmos.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Yeah, that was the time when we had Johanna as a keynote and Mario Zechner was here. There's also a nice anecdote about Mario. He did a level editor with Lucas and Christian, and then and Veit was, I think, on the team. And then he said he will finish the level editor before his battery runs out, and he did not manage. So what he did is he went home to Graz with his car because he lives in Graz, and then plugged in his notebook and finished it, I think, at 4:30 in the morning. He went on programming.
It's nice.
Yeah.
And also the survival guide is from him, right? That
yes, that's
you can
true.
find on the page.
Yeah.
Which is also very nice.
And there we had the Rory story cubes plus a word like energy.
Actually, I like that. I like picture topics.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. So if you don't know the Rory story cubes, they are really cool. They're really nice. There are a lot of those, and you can have it in an app and stuff. So it's really nice.
That's great.
Yeah. So we don't have anything from the first game jam, I think. 2000.
No, but there has to be some photos. I think we did some group photos in the end. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, but where did they go?
Yeah. Maybe on the is there still a Cosmos page online?
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
Yeah, somebody has to have some photos of that.
Yeah, we could ask the audience. No, I have no photos online. Did I plug in my Magic? Yes, actually my Magic device is plugged in, so I can actually search 2015. Let's see if I find something. Because I actually, for this case, I copied all my photos.
Yeah, it would be nice because to see the difference of how it started out, and
got it.
Because this was really small.
I have it.
The first one, I think.
From 2015, I have it already. 2014. Nice. I'm not sure if I get something. I don't know the date. But it should be in Game Jam Graz. I have photos from Graz.
Yeah. Usually, what we did in January, there was the Global Game Jam in Graz.
Yes.
And after that, we had our Game Jam. So it should be somewhere in spring, after January. So, like also April, probably. I don't know.
Looking through. Maybe on the mobile phone photos. That might still be an option. No, doesn't look like it. Hey, that's my old car. No, only from the second one I have photos.
I think I think I know the reason, because I think somebody was taking pictures there. We hired somebody.
Yes, that's true.
So that's why they're not in your personal collection.
Yeah, that might really be the case. Okay, but I can actually show a few pictures. So let's see. Yeah, that was the keynote from René. Wait, what is it doing? I want more.
That's interesting, because usually I didn't see the keynote, because I usually sat at the registration desk.
Okay.
That's nice for me to see.
Yeah, I don't know. Not many people survived until the end here.
No.
Johanna? Yeah, I actually got better equipment. Oh, Chris Gonko. She's here in the photo. Got her.
Yes, great. Also,
Is this the Ranger Man in the upper right corner?
yeah, the Ranger Man.
The Ranger Man. Got him. Ah, see?
I was careful saying his name because I usually mix it up.
And let's see if we find more. Oh, no, that's actually Roman. Yeah, a few people are still here. Anna, it's unsorted. Oh, that's that's the Mario with the Game Jam Survival Guide, like the 5 stages of grief. Very well explained. We are polishing the game. It was an awesome talk. There's John. Explaining stuff. Gabriel, he was an Erasmus student from Barcelona. Oh yeah, this Gonko is back. You basically smelled that you're on the photos, didn't you?
Great.
Oh, Fabian, look at that. He's still around. Is that Ferdi here on the right-hand side? I'm not sure from the back.
Could be.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, these are all veterans. I recognize them all. Very nice.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, Philip. Got Philip here.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, he was on the Hütten Jam too.
Ah, and Kevin.
Andy.
Yeah, Kevin. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Lost him to Dynatrcae. That's me. My old glasses with hair.
Fabian.
Yeah. That was the brainstorming session, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, we still had name tags then. Oh, that was a nice shirt. I remember. But that is Ferdi, isn't he?
We didn't have shirts back then, right?
No, no shirts. No shirts.
The first one was really the one 2016 that you printed.
Yeah.
I think was the first Game Jam shirt.
Nice. Handmade.
Dani.
Dani, yeah. The old coffee machine here. Oh, yeah. I remember. What was his name? He worked with Will.
Yeah. Isn't he?
I think he works in Lakeside Labs now. Lakeside Park somewhere.
I think he's at Beat Moving.
Ah, he's at Beat Moving. Okay.
Oh God, I think I know what that. There was the where we made the bug game. I think the Don't Bug Me game.
Yeah, that's true. It was Don't Bug Me. Yes, you're right.
So you should have Anna somewhere, Anna Brehm.
Yeah, somewhere. That's when I destroyed my analog synthesizers.
Oh yeah, there she is.
Where did you see her?
The one with a scarf. She had I think that's her.
Are you sure?
I'm not sure.
No, me neither.
But I think.
Yeah, that was the game where you had to run through the. Yeah, it was. Don't Bug Me. Yes, definitely. I think I still have the custom keyboard for it. We built a custom keyboard for it. Actually.
Yeah, fun game.
Yeah, here she is. Got her.
Yeah,
blue scarf.
Her,
yeah, that's definitely her.
Okay, different scarf, but still scarf.
Very nice. Witch on a stick. Yeah, I mean that's now the youngest ones.
That's really the youngest. Young. Wow, they were really young.
Oh, Chris Gonko says the first jam. Yeah, you were study assistant at that time, weren't you? Got you basically for the jam. You have to go there. And you stayed still at the jams.
Yeah, that's good.
It was nice. It's actually really nice to see the old photos. Oh, it's now going in the other direction.
Right.
Yeah.
Great.
So
just
a few tips if you want to go for the jam. install Unity before you go there for the university network.
That's true. That's probably a good idea.
Yeah. Then if you have special dietary needs, take care. We can't give you everything. So install Unity. So great. Anything else, Andi?
Yeah, bring your own equipment so we can provide any hardware, but we can you can leave it all there. So I mean, it's just the matter of bringing it the first day and taking it on the last day, but you can leave it all there.
This also includes scissors and glue and tape and dice and this stuff, because many people just come around and say, "Oh, now that we make a game jam, do you have any dice for us?" No, unfortunately not. Install the latest version and pray that no new one gets released. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, even if you need a printer and thick paper, make sure you buy that. Yes. Oh, very good point. Post it for Kanban board.
Yeah. Also always needed. Yeah.
Yeah. So just an anecdote, because everybody says, but you have printers in the office. Yes, we have. But typically, if we invest the time to print your stuff, then they're out of ink, and we cannot refill them. The admin is not here, so no way. So these are things that we don't do anymore because they did not work out at all. Like, can you give me a microphone? No, unfortunately not. Because the next question would be, can you give me a driver? Can you give me a tripod? Can you help me with setting up the DAW? And then one leads to the next. And if you're in the team, that's good. But if you're not in the team, then we're losing out on our own teams and so on. So bring everything you need. What else? Take Monday off.
Don't overdo it. Get some sleep. You'll not get anything done anyways if you're working too long hours.
There are people who do overnighters. It's now unrelated, but somehow related too.
Not a good idea.
Not a good idea. It doesn't help for the next day. Yeah. And also very much appreciate if you remove the empty beer bottles in the evening. Because when you come late and you let your beer bottles there, then everything smells a little bit like beer, and that's not good for breakfast. I'm old. I took the whole week off afterwards. So don't do overnighters. You'll feel old. And you're not old. Visconco, definitely not. Yeah. Other than that, have a great time.
Yeah.
Drop by, take a look at the videos. We are also on TikTok. I'm on TikTok. I have to show you. I'm on TikTok. I'm nearly viral. Where am I? Yes, I'm nearly viral. As you can see, I have 1 view from my first video, 108 views from a second video, 25 for the one with Felix, and already 1 view for the video saying that we have this stream this evening. Didn't work out, obviously.
Impressive.
But that's basically TikTok. Yeah. And I'm really proud of this rendering. Actually, oh no, that's the wrong rendering. This one is the good one. It nearly burned my home computer. And it's also a cool video, so you have to watch Felix.
Good.
Okay, so then let's close it, basically. I'm totally hungry. Did not eat.
Yeah, me too. Thanks for sticking around and listening to our ramblings.
And hope to see you at the jam, actually.
Definitely. Awesome. I think they will return manifold. 8 people are gonna turn to 80.
Yeah, something like that. That would be crazy cool. So, and bring in what you have for the game jam, ideas, crazy actions, whatever. And we're looking forward to see a lot of new cool stuff and a lot of new cool people. And yeah, totally looking forward to it. And maybe even bring swimming suits, because if it's really, 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 really hot, we don't have a AC, so you can at least go to the lake and jump in.
Oh yeah, and we're not decided yet. I think we may have a we don't know if we have a barbecue, right? So maybe
Yeah.
we have we do something where you can bring your own barbecue stuff.
Yeah.
And we can then have a barbecue, but that's gonna be announced. So
yeah, that's gonna be
stay tuned
announced.
for that.
So we'll basically provide the barbecue, and you bring the, I don't know, Grillgut in German. Is there actually barbecue, valued barbecue put on stuff, which then includes
Yeah.
corn and halloumi and sausages
Yeah,
and
whatever you want on the barbecue, you can bring
yeah,
it.
yes. But yeah, maybe we should have two barbecues. You know,
Yeah.
the Hüttenjam disaster with the vegan barbecue. Can you remember?
I didn't. Where there was another
At the first
cottage.
Hüttenjam, I vividly remember Stefan yelling all the time, "Who put the sausages on the vegan barbecue?"
I don't remember that.
That was really funny. Not for the vegan people, but it was really funny to hear Stefan yelling all the time.
Must have been. Yeah, it was probably another cottage, so I didn't experience that too much.
Yeah. Okay, then.
Okay.
Andi, thank you very much. And
yeah, thank
I'll
you.
just throw you out with another video, and we'll meet at the game jam. So thanks for sticking by, and see you. Bye.
See you soon. Bye.